Today we're talking about a debate that has been heating up online after strong statements from some members of the Somali diaspora about their growing influence in the United States. Yes, they've grown so much influence, they are in the Congress.
We are staying here and we are not going anywhere.
Most of us are citizens. On our passport, it says we are nationals of this country. We love that Minnesota has welcomed us. Many of us have not been settled in Minnesota. We chose it as a home because the Minnesota people and the state is beautiful and very welcoming. And we are going to be here regardless of what the president has to say.
Somalis are everywhere, bro. They are everywhere. They are not going to be going anywhere anytime soon.
Somali, you beef every Somali. If there's one thing about Somalis, they are going to ride out for their Somali brothers and sisters. They are going to crash out. They don't do one-on-ones. They're gonna jump you. Abdi's gonna go tell Rector, who's gonna go tell her brother Mo, who's gonna go tell Naima, and she's gonna tell her Upti. You are fucked. You are well and truly pissed if you get into beef with a Somali, because word will get out that you're beefing the Malis. And then it's up from there. Even if you think that Somali is miskin, they just watch anime and play PlayStation. They have someone in their network that is a trapper, that is on job. The Somali network is bigger than Google. It's even faster than Google. Next time you get into beef with a Somali, if you ever do, just let it slide. Because I promise you, you are going to have like 50,000 man on your case.
This guy needs to sit this one out. No culture or race benefits when wrongdoing is defended instead of confronted. Somalis in Minnesota are dealing with documented large-scale fraud cases involving welfare programs meant for children, families, people with disability. These aren't rumors. These are investigation, charges, and court cases. When people rush to defend identity instead of condemning the crimes going on, they unintentionally protect the very individuals damaging the community's reputation. Accountability is not hatred. Calling out fraud is not racism. And asking leaders and community voices to speak out is not an attack, it's responsibility. People come to America for opportunities, freedom, and a better future. When someone exploits the system, they don't just steal money, they steal trust, resources, and chances for others who genuinely need help. If we want a strong community, we must be brave enough to say it out loud. Crime deserves consequences, no matter who commits it. I'm yet to see even one Somali call out this crime, condemn the fraud going on in their own community.
Moving on, 64 Somalis and 7 Kenyans arrived at the JKIA today after being deported from the United States. The 71 were accompanied by U.S. security officials.
7:30 a.m. Kenyan time at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, Kenyans Charles Kihanya, Bota Patrick, Gidhua Paul, Mose Eliud Nyachai, Jacqueline Bosibori, Ogari Vincent, and Sit Sila were among 71 individuals, including 64 Somali nationals, who have been deported from the United States.
You know, can you imagine opening up your border and allowing a bunch of migrants just to flood in to your Christian nation, and over the course of a few years, they take over government and start implementing laws that now affect the people whose country it is, to the point where if you say anything critical about the Muslim people and Islam, that you can be prosecuted. Yes, that's the UK today. In the UK, if you say anything about Muslims in the UK, a Christian nation, you can be prosecuted. You can be arrested. Your TikTok post or social media post, if they don't like what you say, they will arrest you in the UK. Now, I say that because places like New York and Dearborn, Michigan, or wherever, these people have infiltrated and they are controlling government and they're writing policies. This should scare you. This should scare every American citizen because our constitutional republic is under attack. And it is under attack by people who have thoroughly infiltrated this country thanks to the Democrat Party.
I have a question for all the Muslim immigrants who immigrate to the United States. Why would you rather live in America and not live in your current country? Is it because your current country is oppressive? Is it because it's under Islamic rule and you'd rather live under Western rule so you have freedom? Because I think that's why. So my question is, why would you want to live in the United States but still bring Islam with you? Why? If it's so oppressive that you don't even want to live under Islamic rule, then why would you want to spread Islam to the United States if you're coming here to get away from it so you could be free? Please let me know in the comments, because this is something that me, my followers, and many other people can't seem to understand.
Now with Trump's new travel ban, the people on the left are claiming that we don't care. And you know what? You're right. We don't care for people from other countries that hate us. We don't care for people from other countries that openly support and defend terrorism. We don't care for people from countries that would come here and create havoc. We don't care for immigrants that are being deported for raping American women. We don't care for immigrants that are being deported for mutilating a child. We don't care for people that come here and are involved in child trafficking and human smuggling. We don't care for those people. We do care for our safety. We do care for our communities. We do care for our women here in the United States. All women, regardless if you're a liberal or if you're a conservative, if you're a Democrat, if you're a Republican. We care for the safety of the communities of you liberals, so you can sleep good at night while you lock your door. And you don't lock your door because you hate people outside. You lock your door because you love the people inside. Don't forget that distinction.
Muslims don't want to assimilate because they think they're better than you. Kufar, which is plural for kafir, is how they really see us, non-believers. Quran 9:29 tells them to fight those who do not believe in Allah or the last day and pay jizya with willing submission and feeling themselves subdued. Sahih Muslim 4294 says, I have been commanded to fight against people so long as they do not declare that there is no God but Allah. Quran 8:39 says, and fight them until there is no fitna and until the religion, all of it is for Allah. So does any of that sound like, no, you live among them, you adapt to them? No. They think they are better than you, and they think that they should bring Allah and Islam to you to make your world so much better. And their texts say that it can be done by force. Here's the problem. Many people are in denial. Many people don't want to read these verses. Many people are like, I have a nice Muslim friend. We're not talking about your nice Muslim friend. We're talking about a complete culture. That complete culture is very hostile to us. So we have to deal with the truth. By the way, this isn't even the worst stuff. There's stuff about unaliving people. I just don't want this to get taken down. So please share it so people know the truth.
Today, the government is going to take steps to set aside Christianity as the constitutional and cultural religion of the United Kingdom. It is going to do this by introducing what it calls an anti-Muslimness law, a law that doesn't just ban the criticism of Islam, the examination of Islam, the intellectual assessment of Islam, but actually it bans any criticism of its outward portrayal, such as, for example, things like the burqa and the niqab. And when you pass legislation which protects one religion over another, effectively as Christianity used to have protections in this country for over 1,000 years, when you change that round, you give that protection to Islam, and Christianity is exposed, has no such protection, Islam will become the dominant religion of the United Kingdom. This is much, much worse than an attack on free speech. This is a fundamental change to the constitution and culture of the United Kingdom. Today, the government is going to put in the last building block for the foundations to remove Christianity from the United Kingdom and replace it with Islam. Advance UK will have nothing to do with this. The minute we are able to do so, we will reverse this law and we will bring to justice those that sought to do such huge damage to this country. This is an attack on the United Kingdom's very constitutional existence. It must not go on.
If you beef one Somali,
Every generation of newcomers has brought new cultures, ideas, and energy that has helped shape the country's economy and identity. The Somali diaspora is one of many communities that have become part of that ongoing story, but like many moments in American history, change often brings debates, questions, and strong opinions. Let's respect and love each other, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.